What is nuclear fission? Nuclear fission is the process of splitting a large atomic nucleus into two smaller ones with the release of a huge amount of energy. In this short video, we will explore what nuclear fission is, how it was discovered, and what are its benefits and risks for society and the environment. We will also look at some examples of how nuclear fission is used in various fields and applications. Nuclear fission was first discovered in 1938 by German physicists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann, who observed that bombarding uranium with neutrons produced barium, a much lighter element. They were later joined by Lise Meitner and Otto Frisch, who explained the phenomenon as a nuclear chain reaction that could release enormous amounts of energy. Nuclear fission has many advantages and disadvantages, depending on how it is used and controlled. Some of the benefits of nuclear fission are: it can provide cheap and reliable energy for many countries, as it does not require much fuel and can operate for long periods of time. Nuclear fission is responsible for more than 10% of the electricity that the planet currently consumes. It does not produce greenhouse gases or air pollution, unlike fossil fuels that contribute to global warming and health problems. Nuclear fission does not release carbon dioxide or other harmful emissions during the reaction. It has a high energy density, meaning that it can produce a large amount of energy from a small amount of fuel. Nuclear fission is about 8,000 times more efficient than coal or oil. It creates employment opportunities for many people, such as scientists, engineers, technicians, and workers in the nuclear industry. Some of the risks of nuclear fission are: it produces radioactive waste that is extremely dangerous and long-lasting. The waste must be stored safely and securely for thousands of years to prevent leakage and contamination of the environment and living beings. It poses the threat of nuclear accidents or disasters, such as those that occurred in Chernobyl, Ukraine in 1986 and Fukushima, Japan in 2011. These incidents caused huge economic, health, and environmental damage to the affected areas and beyond. It can be used for military purposes, such as making nuclear weapons that can cause mass destruction and death. The first atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan in 1945, killing hundreds of thousands of people and ending World War II. It depends on non-renewable resources, such as uranium ore, that are limited and finite. The current supply of uranium may not last forever, and mining and refining it also produces greenhouse gases and environmental impacts. Some examples of nuclear fission applications are: nuclear power plants. These are facilities that use controlled nuclear fission reactions to generate electricity for domestic and industrial use. There are about 440 nuclear power reactors operating in 30 countries around the world. Nuclear medicine. This is a branch of medicine that uses radioactive isotopes produced by nuclear fission to diagnose and treat various diseases, such as cancer, thyroid disorders, and heart problems. Nuclear medicine techniques include imaging tests, such as PET scans and SPECT scans, and radiotherapy treatments, such as brachytherapy and external beam radiation therapy. Nuclear research. This is a field of science that studies the properties and behavior of atomic nuclei and their interactions with other particles. Nuclear research uses nuclear fission to create neutron sources for experiments in physics, chemistry, biology, materials science, engineering, and other disciplines. Some examples of nuclear research facilities are particle accelerators, such as CERN in Switzerland, and research reactors, such as TRIGA in Austria. Nuclear fission is a powerful process that can produce enormous amounts of energy from small amounts of matter. It has many benefits for society, such as providing clean and cheap electricity, advancing medical knowledge and treatment, and supporting scientific discovery and innovation. However, it also has many risks for humanity and the environment, such as creating radioactive waste, causing nuclear accidents or wars, and depleting non-renewable resources. Therefore, it is important to use nuclear fission responsibly and safely, with respect for life and nature. It is also essential to explore alternative and renewable sources of energy that can meet our needs without compromising our future. Thank you for watching this Smartify video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.